Right then, welcome to our tour of Sofitel Saigon Plaza, room 604. So if Paulie lets us in, there he is. And before we have a look around the room, well, let's look around the room first, then we want to tell you about the amazing breakfast here, don't we, Paulie Morgan?
We do.
Because that was pretty awesome, wasn't it, this morning?
It was right up there with one of the best, certainly for selection.
So stay tuned for that. But look at this. What a lovely big room. So as soon as you walk in, you've got a thing for your suits there and your suitcases. We're missing one suitcase, so do check out our vlogs because it's been pretty traumatic. But it hasn't been traumatic at the Sofitel. The Sofitel's been great. But getting here has been a bit of an issue. However, let's get back to the room details. So you've got tea and coffee facilities. So you've got a coffee machine, plus you've got a kettle.
Yes, and they do provide a few little bits and pieces. They don't provide any normal instant coffee, but you've got your little capsules in there, which goes in there. But if you want a cup of coffee with instant, there's your kettle. There is some strange teas, but they have got some normal breakfast teas in the breakfast room.
Yes,
so if you're staying here longer than a day, you could bring some up from there.
What we've been really impressed with is plugs. As you can see here, they fit all sorts. So they fit round pin with the two flats. They've got English pins, you've got a USB, and you've got a C. So really modern plug sockets. And you can see from here, just two British plugs.
So, yeah, weirdly.
But you can use the round pins in there as well.
So they go in there.
I know, it's like universal plug sockets. Every place should have them, shouldn't they?
They should.
So then you've got a lovely desk area here, and there was a fridge, wasn't there, Paulie, which we need to show, that you have to access...
not in there, though.
No, not in that one, it's in here. Which you have to show or do the QR code if you want it filled up. Which obviously we're only here for one night, so we've chosen not to do that. You've got a lovely little sitting area here with views over Ho Chi Minh City. Look at that. I must say, we've heard noise through this window, haven't we, Paul? It's not a soundproofed room. Ho Chi Minh City is full of horns, isn't it? Horns from mopeds and horns from... I bet there won't be any horns now. But it hasn't intruded our sleep, has it, Paulie? No. It's been fine.
And can I just talk about this chair? This chair looks like it's purely for decorative purposes because you look at it and you think that is going to be horrible. But let me tell you, it's not. It's lovely. It's a lovely place to sit and listen to the horns of the streets below.
As you can see, look at the number of the mopeds just in that car park. But anyway, back to the room. So, Paul, do you want to explain the little... Because it's all high-tech in here, isn't it?
I knew I should have kept my glasses on.
And as you can see, you've got a control panel here, which you can set clock, alarms...
You've got all different world times. If you want to do your aircon, you just press that and you can go off, low, medium, high. You've got your temperatures up and down. You can put your makeup, your room on there, or you want privacy. You can do your bed lamps, which is there. Look at that lamp. And there's a master switch which switches everything off. There's showroom. Everything can be operated from this little box.
The only thing missing, I think, is there's no plug sockets by the bed, is there?
No.
There's loads over the other side, but we haven't found any over here at all.
There is some under there, Mum.
Where?
Underneath.
Oh, I take it all back. They look a bit wonky, don't they?
Yeah.
But so if you go over to this side of the bed, there's just a cabinet there, and there certainly isn't any there at all. But to the wardrobe, you'll see that there's you get provided with dressing gowns and slippers, and there's an ironing board if you need it. Laundry can be done on request, and obviously it comes at a cost, as you can see there. And it's got a great big safe, which is being fab, hasn't it, Paulie?
Yes.
So onto the bathroom. Now look at this. This is just lovely. You've got a bath with a lovely, powerful hot shower that we had this morning, wasn't it, Paulie?
Yeah.
And Balmain products, which were very, very nice. Not that I've heard of that make before. And like you say, just so much space. And a godsend for when we arrived, because obviously our case went missing, is this. They provided our toothbrush was in there. So they got toothbrush and bits and bobs. So that was really, really helpful, wasn't it, Pauline?
I really like these doors as well.
Yes. Double doors for a bathroom. Oh. Now let's go for breakfast, Paulie.
Breakfast.
Or shall we just show them with all these fantastic images? As you can see, there's everything there, from honeycomb to chocolate fountains to cakes to charcuteries.
There was curries, there was samosas, there was a cheese station, there was a salad station, there was a sandwich station where you could get ham sandwiches.
Yeah.
There was a fantastic array of breads. The pastries on offer were mad. I think, I'm not 100% sure that I had my first ever cronut, but I'm not sure. But you name it. Also, they had like a nice full English section with bacon and sausages and baked beans and hash browns. There was an omelette station. There was a tea station. I've never seen so many different teas.
And juices. Healthy.
Oh, it was, yeah.
Purifying, detoxing, anti-aging juices.
As you can see.
So there you are. So we've been happy here for one night, haven't we, Paulie?
Yeah.
We're off to get on our Amawaterways Mekong River cruise, so make sure you check those vlogs out next.
Yes, definitely.